that's probably gonna be hella fucking work when I can just keep the maintenance up on this car until we get his fucking license, and then he can have this fucking car and I'll get a new car. Right. Like, I don't understand what the problem is.
Work to me.
It's because of the ignorance, like how we've been taught on what is assets, what is values, and what's not.
I like that. We have been taught wrong about what's an asset and what's a liability.
Right.
And my car is my car is considered an asset right now.
Yeah, because you earn money.
Because I earn money. And it brings in more money than my car payment. Way more money than my car payment is in my insurance put together. He wants to come out the room. Put together. So no, he can't. So yeah. So the whole idea of I just don't understand why we are so hung up on cars so much and why we're buying cars over property. Why? Yeah, you see people with these cars and investing like a car. It's just a car. Like it's really just a car.
Like people value cars so much that they rather live in a dirty, dingy ass crib and have a fly ass car. Like that's backwards. You know what I mean? Like you should be wanting to live in a clean, better neighborhood and drive a decent car.
Because people can't see where you live all the time.
But even still, you got to go there. Like
they don't care.
I don't even listen. I don't want nobody know where the fuck I live.
No, but there's no
real quick. Remember some of these houses are in Atlantic City that are next to abandoned buildings, abandoned houses, like so row house of 5. 2 of them are livable, the other 3 aren't. But yeah, you got a nice car and you live in one of those.
The point I was trying to make is like because you can't show off. It's all about showing off.
Right.
And people can't show off where they feel like they can't show off where they live. If they could show off where they live, now people can show off a little bit because of Instagram. So some people even are renting Airbnb just to pretend that they live here. To pretend that they live somewhere nice when they like. I had one of the girls that I followed. She admitted to. When she first started her Instagram and she was like creating content, she would rent Airbnbs because she still lived with her parents and it just didn't look
pleasing.
Yeah, so people weren't going to follow her or whatever, take it from her
bed. I like to have that type of an inside to feel like I need to
floss, to flex. But
people are also assholes because if you read the comments when people show where they live at, like say by accident, the comments go ballistic. Like I had one chick, the girl was she's an Instagram model and she was walking her dog, and then once you like, oh, she broke his spot. Like look at her,
what version of fuck she look
right? You know what I mean? It's like
and that's also a dumb mentality because you don't know what she has going on in her life. You don't know how much money she has saved in the bank. You don't know what her future plans are. That same girl you calling broke could be about to sign a contract on a building that's going to supply her hair products or whatever, and she's living in this area so she can afford that. And in 10 years, while you're BMW that you invested all this money in.
Because I don't got BMW to fix money. Like I don't have
and that's why I was
thinking money.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, oh, I could have got like, what if I would have got like a BMW or a Mercedes, and I would have got like my dad to help me out with it or something like that. If my dad would have been a co-signer, like my payments probably would have been like $100 or something like that. But then you gotta think about it like because when we were younger, in Amsterdam and stuff, a lot of the people that we went to school with, they were getting BMWs and stuff like that. But you do have to think about that. My dad told me that, like, do you know how much it costs to fix the brakes on a BMW?
Exactly. But that's what me and my dad were talking about, because my dad, when I got this car that I have now, this is the 4th Lexus that I've had. And my dad's like, oh, so you just buy a Lexus? And I was like, you know how cheap it is to fix my fucking car? Like, like Lexus takes Camry, Solero, Avalon, like all of them take the same fucking parts.
Yes.
Like I said, like you go to the junkyard and it's 10 fucking cars in there that you can pick off of. Like, the parts are cheap.
But it's still a nice car.
But it's still a nice car. A Lexus is just dressed up Camry.
Facts.
Like, that's all it is. And if I tell my dad, I said, it's not about the car because my dad is fucking wealthy. So he's like, oh, you got a Lexus. Like, you got a fucking Range truck. You got a fucking BMW. Like, this ain't shit to what the fuck you drive
Is your
around.
dad single?
Listen.
We're trying to get your dad hooked up.
Listen.
Yeah, cause there ain't no bottom level for BMW in business. Like,
No.
it's just business.
Yeah.
There is no.
And like he always says, I was like, no, Dad, I said it's really about the maintenance. It's about, can I afford the parts? Can I afford to keep the maintenance up on this car?
Yeah.
And does this car run good? I know that this car is gonna run for damn near 200,000 miles before you really start getting issues if you stay on top of the maintenance. It's that simple. So for me, it was really about the money.
Yeah.
The bottom line, it was about the fucking money and about how well the car actually fucking runs because for real, I got real rich bitch taste. Like, I want a fucking Audi. I can't even fucking afford the maintenance on the Audi. Like, the Audi maintenance is so extravagant, it will make your fucking head burst.
Yeah, that's all my dad used to drive with Audi.
Yeah, those alleys, like, they're so complex. Like, you can't just get no
You can't
random
just get
mechanic.
somebody to fix that car. Like, you
Yeah.
have to take it to specifically an Audi dealer.
Rick said, our people haven't been taught these things till this era, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of us are really behind when it comes to wealth and legacy.
Generational wealth and
yeah.
because I was talking with my sons about that today, talking to them about why I do things certain ways, about why I work the way that I work, and what the reason that their dad works the way that he works, and why we do things the way we do. And it's for y'all. Not so that y'all have to struggle and work super fucking hard from the time you get out of fucking school. Like, I don't want your feet to touch the ground from graduation and then the next day you out here pounding the pavement been trying to find a fucking job.
Stress the hell out.
Stress the fuck out.
Can't enjoy life. Don't get like, yeah. But so that was our main topic for tonight.
Yes.
And we are going to get into a deeper topic next week.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. We had a few special guests coming up. Make sure you guys check out our YouTube page. We do have new videos uploaded every single week. We have our double shot series where we interview our favorite entrepreneurs, artists, and find out what they like to sip on. We also have our cocktail series every Wednesday, and Thursdays we go live. So check us out. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment.
Yes.
So the conclusion is she has every right to be.
She can have her feelings, but I just think she needs some real friends and some family that could have talked her down off the ledge. Because there's no way that conversation should have made it to the fucking internet.
Yeah, it's 6 baby mamas. Y'all might need to band together
And jump
support.
his ass.
I wasn't going to say jump.
Jump his ass.
I was going to say maybe y'all.
I don't do domestic violence.
Yeah, I was going to
You
say.
guys, you fuck up.
I was going to say maybe y'all could band together and support each other and, talk to each other. And it's a support system. Y'all need, it's 6 of y'all need to be each other's support system for real. When a nigga ain't acting right, y'all can band together and be each other's support system. Like, y'all had something in common because y'all all ended up with the same.
Yeah.
Same bit.
And it just goes to show, sorry about that, to black men that we need to, step our game up, on all levels, because
Be more selective.
right, when you making bogus decisions like that, that's ridiculous for a girlfriend that you don't even know, like, in 6 months, you ain't gonna be with. And like you were saying earlier, like, based off of her, past history, you'll be out of there. You're gonna be out of there by the end of 2020.
That's why I think it's only a piece.
But even still, you gotta make better money decisions.
And you know what? Also, I think these celebrities be fake as shit.
That's very true.
So he might not have even paid for that or leasing it. He might have done a deal with whoever that Lambo person is just to say he gave his girl a car. Like, that whole shit could be a publicity stunt. Because at one point, Moneybagg was in a relationship with Meg Thee Stallion. And when they broke up, he fucking got on a little Twitter rant about how that relationship was fake. And he was dealing with his baby mom all this time, and that was a real relationship. And then he backpedaled and said, nah, I was just in my feelings, I was mad. So some of these niggas, some of these niggas out here, like Rick Ross said, it's gonna break a lot of y'all hearts if y'all find out these niggas' watches is fake. Their whole fucking lifestyle is fucking fake. So I wouldn't be surprised, and I don't even care. Like, make us famous. I hope this video do go viral. You can tell me, you can show me receipts. I don't give a fuck. But a lot of y'all fake.
Yeah, because I'm not even listen, if you mad at me for my race fucking life, like, cause I got a regular ass life.
I don't have a regular ass life. My life is fucking fabulous, bitch. I don't fucking drive a Lambo, and it don't have to be fabulous.
Not yet.
I don't have to drive a Lambo for my life not to be regular, but I'm just saying, like, it only makes me irritated because you got a lot of these kids out here
believing in something that ain't real.
That ain't real, and
it ain't never gonna happen.
Yeah, and that shit, it could be possibly fake. I wouldn't even put it past it if the whole relationship is just on some, we need to be together and link up because it's going to be a good look, and I'm gonna give you a link.
Well, they said it's part of that because her and her two friends are taping a reality show.
Yeah.
They're pushing themselves like that. They don't have.
Yeah, so a lot of and you know the crazy part is not to say anything to think about stupid discuss, but we've had meetings where we've talked about, okay, we want to go to this event, we want to do this, because we want to get our followers more involved and see behind the scenes how we interact, how we conduct ourselves, how we like to have fun and drink and stuff like that. So I really truly believe that, like, that could be one of the things, like, oh, this will hype people up. This will get people interested in talking about us. Because before this situation happened, I did not know who the hell that girl was. I knew.
I'm telling you, I just figured out what she did. I literally had to ask my sister, like, well, what did she do?
Yeah. So I mean, they probably on the right track with it. Next week, we also did a poll about who cheats better, men or women. Women won that poll. And just to let y'all know, we're going to be doing our celebrity drinking buddy every day, like almost. Like at least 2 to 3 times a week. We're going to be doing it. And Rihanna is winning. She is blowing it away. I don't know how folks said it. She's crushing it. She's at 90% and Nicki Minaj has 10% of the vote. So we'll let you know next Thursday who ends up winning. I mean, it's kind of obvious right now, but you still have a couple hours.
Nah, because y'all be pulling, tricks out the hat.
Yes. But honestly, Nicki Minaj really does seem like Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson won. He won. I'm just about to tell y'all the numbers right now. I thought I did, but Michael Blackson won 63%.
Oh, wow.
Barely.
Yeah,
he was his teeth.
Oh God.
He was one